Drawing.
Light, running water, refrigeration, and electricity. These are just some of the things that define the simplicity of our life today. Prior to these inventions, though, it was a tough time to maintain even a regular household. When asked about the quality of life, 63% of our class said that our quality of life is decreasing decade by decade. However, Steven Pinker's argument is that, quote, only the callous would deny that our quality of life is decreasing. Steven Pinker's argument is that our quality of life is increasing exponentially each decade. Simple utilities such as light and running water have become far more accessible and cheap due to technological advancements. The reason that these utilities have become cheaper is because they've become far easier to obtain. As Adam Smith put it, the real price of anything is the toil and trouble to get it. And this appears to be true. If you compare the price of light from the 1300s to the price of light today, you'll see that the price of light is 13,000 times cheaper than it was in the 1300s. And that's because in the 1300s, you had to kill an animal for its fat to make a candle. And that's much harder than just flicking a switch today, which means that the price of light is cheaper. Other technological advancements that have improved our quality of life include appliances like washing machines, refrigerators, or air conditioning. Today, 98.7% of households in the US have a refrigerator, compared to that of 1920, where only 0.8% of households had one. As you can see on this graph, that statistic is about the same for all of the common household appliances. With the influx of household appliances comes the outflux of housework hours. Before all these inventions were around, the average housewife/husband had to do around 65 hours of housework per week. Now that's fallen to just 25 hours. These extra hours can be enjoyed in leisure practices. Based on this, it's easy to conclude that our quality of life has significantly improved over the last century. Yeah, I know, it's fine. Significantly improved over the last century. So, why does 63% of our class think that our quality of life is decreasing? Before we answer such a question, we need to look around and compare our quality of life to that of centuries before us, and then we can easily see how far we've come. Yeah, thank you.
All right.